Hello, everybody. I'm Roadblock, and we are on the free-to-play account. So I just got done streaming a little bit ago and had an absolute blast. So thankful for everybody that joined. I had way more people show up than I actually had expected, so that was really a lot of fun. A few things came from that. We had quite a bit of a discussion about my channel and YouTube as a career and all those things. So uh, I'm not going to reiterate a lot of that stuff, but if you were interested in that conversation, it is up on the VOD, so you can go back and find it. I don't have a timestamp for you, unfortunately, but maybe somebody in the comments can throw that in there, perhaps. But what did come out of it was a poll to see if you would watch a second channel if I was to make one. I was expressing to my chat that I did not have any interest in making a second channel, but well, sorry, that I have interest in making a second channel in the future, but I don't think now is the right time. And I just wanted, but basically through the discussion, we eventually got to a point where I was like, let's put up a poll and see what your thoughts are. So it would be a game that would not be raid dedicated. It would be about other content. I'm also going to be streaming again tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time. That might not be Raid Shadow Legends content. It very likely could be Raid Shadow Legends content, but I think I'm gonna basically start the stream and let you guys kind of decide what you want to watch me play. If it's Raid Shadow Legends stuff, cool. If you want me to play another game, then we can go that route, and we'll kind of figure it out. So um, that is a plan. But basically, what I did say is that any content that I play that isn't Raid Shadow Legends will just be on stream. I'm not going to put videos of it up on this channel because I don't want to alienate you guys, my fans. So, but yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments your thoughts on that subject. If you would like to see me play other content, if you just want me to enjoy myself and be happy, if you just like watching me for me and who I am as a person, and doesn't matter what game I play, that was some of the feedback that I got from the chat. So if you feel the same way, let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Okay, let's talk about the account. We do have this awakening boost, and boy, do I want to open these soul stones. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. So Clan v Clan starts tomorrow. It is, I believe, a personal rewards Clan v Clan. It is not a personal. Oh yeah, because we just crushed the last one. Usually when we win so easily, I forget. I don't assume it's personal rewards. This is just a regular Clan v Clan. But I will open all of these souls on both accounts, both my immortals and my mortals, because we are going to triple dip, which is a rare occasion. So this is why I save. Anniversary path, we get points for summoning souls from soul stones. So dip number 1, right? Then I get just pulling my souls, right? That's benefit number 2. And then benefit number 3 is Clan v Clan points. So we're going to triple dip and get Clan v Clan points, as well as getting souls for the account, as well as getting points for the anniversary event, which is a really interesting event because you can get a sacred shard. And a primal and a void shard too, if you'd like. Wait, can you only get one or the other? Oh, you start with one key. That's really cool. Okay, I got real nervous for a second and was like, wait, what do you mean? Um, I'll be pulling so many souls. If we look at the totals that I have, okay, I'm not pulling as many as I thought. So maybe I won't get as many points on this. Ooh, but it's a champion training event. Okay, so it is both a champion training and a soulstone summon. I have no interest in the champion skin, so that's irrelevant. I am basically just going to try and go for the sacred first, and hopefully get the void and the primal. I have no interest in the legendary book is interesting, but I didn't realize it was also a champion training. Is it only upgrading ranks? That is important. Upgrade champions. Okay, so it's not just upgrading ranks. It's level upgrades and rank upgrades. Cool. Good. We need that anyways so that we can level up our champions. Guess who we don't need to level up anymore? Lady Annabelle. Yeah, want to know why? Because we beat him. We managed to beat him with our level 50 Lady Annabelle. One of the problems that we were experiencing, and this will go to show just how I realized as I was recording it that I should have made a video about it. I had no enchantments on her gear. So we had really good rolls on most of the gear. We had speed and HP on most of the gear, which is what you're looking for this build. But what I didn't have was any extra HP going into any of these areas. Right? So I was just missing out. Like no piece was enchanted. So 4, 8, 12, 16. I was missing out on 16% HP. Oh, actually no, another 4. So 20% HP that I was just not getting. Furthermore, I managed to get another HP percent on these gauntlets, which made this an absolutely incredible item for this type of build. And really, really paid off for us in the long run. I also increased the speed with some of the enchants as well, ultimately giving me a really, really effective team. She didn't get anywhere dangerously low. I felt really confident. Also put a new ring on her, which had more HP, and I got an HP blessing or HP ascension on it, so that was good. Just great results all around. And because I use Sun Wukong, I don't necessarily need her to have War Master. Is 62,000 HP enough? That I don't know about. If we look at the Lady Annabelle on my main account, who does this with ease, mind you. So she, very similar gear, honestly. A couple 5-star pieces, right? But we do have a 6-star chest, only a 5-star glove, so kind of swapping those two. And then 6-star speed boots. So she is a little bit faster. And then she does get the HP banner. So her total stats is 96,000. That's a big difference. We're talking about hitting the higher difficulties of hard. I don't think a level 50 Lady Annabelle will be able to cut it. Because we're missing out on just so much HP. Could I make that up in some areas of the game? That is a possibility. Right? If we go back to my Lady Annabelle, so we've got 60% here and 50% there. So the percentages are all the same. Where the issue is kind of coming in is the base stats. Because you'll see like some of these are only plus 3% to her HP too. But because her base stats are lower at level 50, so she starts with only 14,580 at level 50. And then at level 60, we're at 20,000. So that's a big difference. And then that affects the percentages. So you're getting a greater amount of increased HP from that because you have a higher base amount. The more then that percentage that you're getting of HP becomes larger, right, across the everything. So we also have faction guardians for her and HP out of masteries, as well as by a higher affinity and technically a higher arena bonus as well, because we are only gold 4 here, not gold 5. But we do get the Faction Guardian boost, so Masteries is really all we're missing, and then the Affinity bonus is way lower because my Great Hall is not as fleshed out on this account. Certainly not for HP percent. So I will... I'm actually going to save on the Great Hall this time and save those points probably for personal rewards, because I want to go for a big personal rewards in the future. But... oh, also because it's only percentage out of the arena, the amount is lower too. So, all right. But we did beat that. So Lady Annabelle can now take a little bit of a backstage. Now, I should still 6-star her to beat the higher difficulty of Bommel, which will be coming up if I go to my main account. The higher difficulty of Bommel. How many times do we see Bommel here? Okay. So just a few more days, and we'll be on the higher difficulty of Bommel. But what I really want to do is get here. If I can get here, I'm happy, because I can farm Dark Fae and start trying to get good gear out of her moving forward. Let's talk. So I'm going to be releasing a video. I'm probably going to record it as soon as this one's over, about my Dark Fae team and kind of the concepts behind Dark Fae. I've been seeing a lot of requests for Dark Fae information in my Discord, in my chat, in my in-game chat as well. People in my clan, people everywhere are kind of, you know, hey, what do I need to do to beat Dark Fae? So we're going to make a video talking about the principles and talking about how Armands makes that fight so much easier, pretty much across the board. If you have Armands, you should very easily be able to do most Dark Fae difficulties. So we'll talk about that. That's going to be a video coming out maybe today. I'm going to record it today. May not come out today. But let's now talk about what else the plan is for the account. Obviously, popping souls tomorrow. Let me go to the right account. I'll be popping souls on both accounts. I will do that live on stream tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Yeah. So Tuesday night stream will be raid, because it is Clan v Clan, so we'll be focusing on getting points for Clan v Clan. This is your reminder. This will come out early enough. Clan v Clan is tomorrow. After reset today, don't do your faction wars, your arena your tag team arenas. You can do regular arena. And your Iron Twins. Save that for when Clan v Clan is active, if you can. I know sometimes I've been in situations where, like, I can't play tomorrow, so I'm going to do all this stuff tonight because I won't be able to do it tomorrow. And that's totally fine. You know, if you can't do it, or it's too much for you to squeeze into your limited amount of playing time, by all means, get that stuff done, because it's more important for your account than it is for Clan v Clan. However, if you're able to save that stuff up for Clan v Clan, this is your reminder to do so moving forward. All right. I'm really excited. Now that I know that this event is also for champion training, I'm going to get started on Anchorite. Now, tomorrow, I have a ton of legendary books now. We're up to 7. So the minimum or the maximum that I would need, we got 2, 5, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need 11 legendary books in order to fully book out Wixwell. I don't want to fully book out Wixwell. I want cooldown reduction on the A2. I need this to be a 3-turn cooldown. As soon as that happens, he becomes viable on my account. So what are my next steps then? Well, my next steps will be to upgrade Anchorite to 5 stars. Now, normally, I would consider using chickens, but given my plan right now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and, given the champion training, I'm going to level up champions and feed them to him. I'm going to go through quite a bit of gems. I'll probably spend 450 gems. I also have a ton of energy saved up right now. But this is a really big deal for me because Anchorite, I can also book him tomorrow. I could potentially have my Clan Boss team done tomorrow. If Clan Boss is nice enough to give me some extra legendary books, even better. There's also this legendary book down here for much more affordable rates than the Sacred. So we'll play that by ear and see how many points I end up with at the end of it. I'm not going to spend any points in here until I am done pulling souls, and we will see what kind of points I've generated for this anniversary path. We also have the Fusion warm-up event, which is for looting artifacts. Okay, so this is a mini dungeon divers. This will go really quickly, but that's going to get me a little bit of extra energy for leveling and a XP boost. I'm currently under one, I believe, for 2 more days, so we're good there. So that is what I'm going to do. As soon as I'm done recording, in fact, I might not even record. No, I have to record that because I said I would. All right. So that's the plan. You know, we gotta get to work on leveling those champions. One thing that happened today on stream is that I took basically the entire stream was live arena. I don't want that to be the case, so I need to figure out a way to optimize live arena to benefit me on all my accounts while also benefiting you guys. So I really want to take the time to focus and progress specific areas of the game. Right now, Clan Boss is still the focus because I have the potential Wixwell team, and getting Wixwell built and built properly and booked and all of those things will actually open up a lot of really cool things. I also did a reaction video to the announcement today, the announcement video that came out, the preview, the update preview. I had to look up what it was officially called. So they did a preview of what's coming in Raid, and I did a reaction video to that live on stream. So you can go back and watch the VOD if you want to see what my reaction was on there. I don't think I'll release that as another piece of content because I wasn't really scripting. It wasn't, I don't know. I wasn't really, I don't know if it was like smooth enough. Granted, most of my content isn't very smooth. But yeah, so just check out the VOD for that one and you'll be able to see my reaction to it. But a lot of great news coming. I really like the way they nerfed the difficult champions in the game, like Sand Devil, Shogun's Grove, and Iron Twins, because all of the teams I have will still work there. And my Godseeker team is going to work there too. The great thing is that Godseeker doesn't need any specific set of gear for her to be viable with the Wixwell team. So my plan is to put Godseeker in regen, basically very similar gear to what I currently have Lady Annabelle in, and start using her right away with a different mastery, or sorry, a different blessing, and Newt. You're going to use her and Newt and push Sand Devil. And if I can get Sand Devil leveled up, great. Then the other team that I need to make for Shogun's Grove, I should be able to pull off a team for that too. It's just going to be slower because it won't use Cold Heart. But I should be able to do that. I just need to find a replacement champion for Coldheart. And I've got plenty of champions to work with. I could probably do a Husk. I feel like Husk would be a good replacement there. Enemy max HP champion. Doesn't hit as hard, but still does decent damage and could fill that role pretty easily because I have the rest of the pieces for that team. I do think, as strange as it sounds, that I would benefit more from progressing in those dungeons than the current dungeons that I'm farming here. because that can take some of the weaker gear that I may get from the big four here and give me the ability to ascend them. So that might be where my focus goes because of the nerfs to those areas. I should have an easier time with a relatively weaker Godseeker and Newt combination. It's also going to force me to better build my Newt because the speeds that you need to achieve Sand Devil are much higher. So if we look, and as well as the damage and the overall HP and the overall stats of the champion in general. So if you look at my Newt, very heavily ascended gear. And if we look at his build, you know, we've got 257 speed on my Newt. That's on the main account, guys. If I go back to the free-to-play, my Newt is only 189 speed. So being able to hit those totals on my Newt will really help me out in the game in general. And my Newt on this account hits like a truck. I don't know if you've seen him recently hitting bosses, but man, he can smack. So 225% crit damage versus 273. But still, he hits really hard. This is the free-to-play one right here. And that's without any, like, really specific gear. I'm not even really doing... Like, I would love to have perception gear on him to, you know, get him more speed and stats and all that stuff. So, he's built really well and for a free-to-play account. And I look forward to having opportunities to run with him a little more. Let's go ahead and ascend these real quick and see if we get lucky. HP percent. Not terrible, to be completely honest. Not all that bad to get a little bit of extra HP percent on him. So, might affect my free-to-play Dark Fae team a little bit, but I don't think 3% is going to make or break that team, so not too worried about it. So the plan for me after this is to do my Dark Fae video, and then get to work leveling up a bunch of this stuff. I do have to go pick up my daughter from her school here in a little bit too. So, but that is the plan. So look out for that Dark Fae video, and I'll have more updates for you guys tomorrow, both on the live stream, which will be at 9 a.m. Eastern time, and maybe more updates for you tonight on stream at 10 o'clock. Like I said, I don't know what game I'm going to be playing. I am open to suggestions. I don't think I'm normally going to stream on Monday nights, but I had so much fun this morning that I wanted to do it again. That is everything I have to kind of talk about, I think. Let me just check the news. Talked about the video. The Awakening Boost we're doing tomorrow. I was going to do it tonight. We're doing it tomorrow instead. And then we have the Anniversary Path. So I will be hard at work on the Anniversary Path, and hopefully being able to put up big points if possible. So look forward to seeing you guys tonight. Thank you all for watching. If you are looking for the best way right now to support the channel, that would be to click that subscribe button. That will help get more eyeballs on the channel and help the channel grow. So if you're able to do that, I super appreciate it. It's a big help to me. Also, feel free to leave a like and a comment below. That helps with the algorithm and gets more eyeballs that way as well. I also respond to most comments that I get. I'm very open to that kind of stuff. I love having candid conversations with people. It's very fun for me to friendly debate is what I like to say. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.